go again. I apologize, as always, for the weird way the camera decides to make this screen. So, I looked at my last video, and it got cut off halfway through, so y'all got to miss the end of Kain's section and the beginning of Raziel's here. But welcome back to the Spectral Realm. I literally stopped as soon as I got to Raziel, so all you missed was the end of Kain's stuff, which is unfortunate. See this? I can't get this because it's in the physical world. There is no hope. Oh my. The things you'll hear wandering around the spectral plane of existence. The crying and allegation of lost souls and forgotten beings and death and... interesting.
An ancient gate, sealed by the powers of light and darkness, barred the way to the pillars beyond. To depart this place and continue my journey, I would have to find the means to open it.
Sealed by the powers of light and darkness. That's the symbols on the left and right that Raziel recognizes, and maybe recognizes in general from Soul Reaver 2. There's another symbol here in the middle. I would love to have played Soul Reaver 2 for you guys, but just for whatever reason, the recording programs just would not function with it. So I have to remember what buttons do what again. I haven't played in a couple days. I have a basic understanding, so this should be good enough. Clearly walking around a graveyard. Some of you, assuming you're wearing microscopes and can see the tiny-ass screen you're looking at, may have noticed that my health bar, which is that swirl in the bottom corner of the screen there, hasn't been depleting over time like Kain's blood bar does, and that's because I'm in the Spectral Realm. One of the few advantages of being a Wraith in the Spectral Realm, Raziel doesn't constantly lose health here. And there's no shortage of things to feed on if you, say, did for some reason. Oh god, shadow beings. That's funny, these are the same creatures Kain was fighting. Can't open doors, but I can climb through windows.
In this crypt, I discovered ethereal gases rising from the mouldering corpse within. As I neared, I felt a distinct spiritual pull, and the closer I approached, the more that pull intensified.
I found the button. I had to remember what I programmed that to, because Kain doesn't use it. It hasn't been needed until... Oh god, look what's happening!
In the end, it was not difficult. I projected myself down into that tomb and found myself reborn into the material world. It was a loathsome vessel, but with an effort of will, that too could change.
Basically, he's projecting himself into a corpse. And, then through his force of will, forcing that corpse to take his shape. Okay. Now my health bar's blue, it slowly depletes. When it runs out, instead of just dying, I get forced back into the ethereal realm.
These gargoyles quickened as I drew near, triggering the door to close. I would need to find some means of approaching the door without being observed.
Interesting. Can't jump high enough to reach the doors. Good thing I can interact with doors now, because physical bodies...
Says she won't go near the place.
I tell you, the pillars are haunted.
Haunted?
I heard a woman's voice talking and moaning, and there was no one there.
How many vampires have you killed? And you can't face down one ghost?
I knew who these were. Vampire hunters, scouring the countryside, destroying what had once been my kind.
My God, what is that? A vampire or a demon?
Where?
Here.
Get him!
Quickly! No mercy.
One at a time, if you please. Help drains while in the material realm. Let me rip out your soul!
These were Mobius's hunters, mercenaries enlisted in his crusade to exterminate the vampires. His insignia was unmistakable. But this meant I'd been captive in the underworld for centuries. I had lost 500 years. Then I knew what ghost it was that haunted the pillars. Ariel, the spectre of the murdered Balance Guardian. Perhaps she could provide the answers I sought. But first I would have to find a way out of this cemetery.
History time. In case anyone's wondering, that 500-year difference is 500 years from where we're playing as Kain. I can't open that door. Come on, game.
This temple's facade hinted at some ancient vampire origin, for it bore the sign of the Reaver and was marked with the elemental symbol of light. The mystery of the Reaver might be answered within, but this edifice was too high for me to reach.
For now. There is always a way. Look, life pie! Alright, fine, they're called relics, but still.
Another temple, this one marked with the elemental symbol of darkness. This edifice, like the other one, was too high for me to reach.
I wonder what I must do. Aside from get turned around 3 times. It's a standard requirement, right? Alright. Investigate door in first crypt. I accidentally found a help screen. We are back where we started.
Raziel, fallen hero.
Renegade and traitor. What is this? How do you know me?
Raziel, what are you?
Why should they know your name?
You are nothing.
It seemed my method of entering the physical realm was not altogether original. But where had these beings come from?
What do they want? To feed me, of course! I hadn't thought of that! rip out the souls infesting their bodies. So what do you guys think? They recognize they know his name, they entered the physical realm clearly from the spiritual realm in much the same way he did. Who are you? How do you know my name? Could we possibly serve the same godforsaken master? Feed me! Solwell. What do we have here?
The Reaver did not seem to activate this orb. I had to find the means to enhance the blade further.
Oh my. Oh no. It's a good thing Raziel, unlike Kain, can swim. Yeah, I can see it. I see what I need to do there. Oh, this is gonna get weird. Ah, it's inverted. Yep, that was pretty easy. Okay, the music stopped and I'm hearing spectral ramblings again. Get your big burger. Feast, Reaver Blade! I think I'm going the right way.
Going home. There is no home.
Ah, yes. Entering the spectral realm twists the geography. It's a messed up, mangled reflection of the physical world, not the physical world in truth. So some things that seem impassable can easily be passed in one. Some things that seem impassable in one realm are easy to navigate in the other. To make it more convoluted, while Kain mistforms and travels whatever he likes, Raziel must enter the spectral realm to move through barred gates.
This edifice, marked with the elemental light symbol, was clearly much older than the ruins in the rest of the cemetery. The door was far too high to reach, and to open it, it seemed the Reaver would need to be imbued with the power of darkness. Clearly, I had more to accomplish before I could discover what lay within.
That's the thing that happens. Now, a couple of rules about my physical transformation. In order to do it, I have to be at full health. Usually not that hard. Oh, somebody shoot fire at me. Vampire hunters. You people never bloody learn, do you? Perforate carcass. I am no vampire! But I am hungry. Must there always be fools of this nature?
When you go home, there is no hope. Vampire.
Can't ignore free snacks. I don't know why grapple feeds are uninterruptible, but I'm damn glad they are. Feast, my Reva blade! Yeah, Raziel also wields the Soul Reaver, but he wields a spectral version, in case anyone didn't notice or I had somehow failed to explain that previously. Oh look, now I'm up high enough. A TK rune! Excellent! Made it to one of the doors. Thanks, checkpoint. Which means we haven't got much further to go. Free snacks! Combat's straightforward. Raziel, you notice I got that move. Perforate cadaver. Which is that. It is done exactly the same way as Kain's maneuver Cadaverous Laceration. But, while Kain's is great at dispatching groups of enemies, Raziel's better at obliterating one. Don't believe me? I'll have Raziel explain.
Perforate carcass.
This technique allows me to deftly roll in past my foes' defenses and deliver a series of blindingly quick lunges before they have a chance to react. Alright, from one path to another. I'm betting I can open that door. I'm even betting, I can't get to it though. Come on. Come on, game. Is there a crouch button or a... Oh, yep. I can't get there. It's too high. Oh, no. What if I enter the spectral realm? Oh, well, then my jumping platform's higher, so I can get there. And look, there's a way for me to get back into the physical world. Ah, who'd have thought? Bah! Free snacks! See how it's just the symbol of the Reaver there? Bet I can open this one. Yup. oh my. Shadows. What is that then, I wonder? Huh, I don't know. Warp gate. Okay.
As I stepped through, I felt a sense of displacement, as some arcane sorcery transported me away.
Huh.
This was truly some ancient ruin of a vampire civilization. Perhaps here I would finally decipher the riddle of my destiny. Throughout these ruins, I found murals depicting the seminal events of vampire history. These scenes commemorated a great war between the ancient vampires and their rivals. In triumph, they banished their adversaries from the world and raised the pillars as the lock that binds them. The image of the Reaver was inscribed throughout this place, always depicted with reverence. The vampire's holy weapon was destined to be borne by their prophesied hero, for whom it was forged. But if this was my destiny, why had the Reaver tried to consume me? This scene depicted the appointment of the original vampire guardians, each summoned to serve when the pillars were raised. Each guardian is aligned to the principle of the pillar he serves, and the balance guardian is the axis of them all.
Such is the way of the pillars of Nosgoth. Well, we found a nice checkpoint here, so I guess that's gonna be it for now. I will talk to y'all later. Maybe you'll see me in Lucky 7. Maybe you'll see me... Maybe we'll get back to Kain at some point. Kain's always fun. Look, snacks! See you later.